We live in a world where we can translate a sentence into 100 languages, but we still struggle with the hardest translation of all. Turning "I disagree with you" into "I still see you as human." Here is the problem. Empathy is being treated like decoration, like a soft extra you add when you have time, right next to "drink more water and call your grandma." But empathy is not soft. Empathy is what keeps a community from tearing itself apart. Right now, a lot of people are exhausted, not just tired. Tired of being misunderstood, tired of being reduced to a headline, tired of being turned into a comment section. When people feel unseen, they do not just get sad. They get sharp, they get defensive, they stop listening, they start treating strangers like enemies. That is how society breaks, not with one big explosion, with a million small moments where we forget someone is a person. I want you to picture one moment: a crowded bus, a tired parent, a stressed worker, a newcomer trying to read a sign in a language they are still learning. Someone bumps someone, a sigh becomes a glare becomes a word becomes a label. Suddenly, the problem is not the bump anymore. The problem is that we decide the other person is that kind of person. And once you decide that, you stop hearing their story. Empathy is the pause before the label. It is the moment you choose curiosity over certainty. It is the courage to ask what might be going on for them. Not to excuse harm, never that, but to prevent misunderstanding from becoming cruelty. That is what the Canadian Innovation Public Speaking Contest, CIPC 2026, is calling for with this year's theme, Voices of Empathy. And that is why CK-STEM is proud to build speakers who can do more than talk, speakers who can lead. If you are preparing for CIPC, do not aim for perfect words. Aim for practiced habits. Habit 1. A message in one sentence. If your message cannot be repeated, it cannot be remembered. Habit 2. A speech spine, hook, story, lesson, action. People do not change from facts alone. They change from meaning. Habit 3. A real action step. Not be nicer. Something specific. Pause. Ask one honest question. Use a name. Protect dignity. The world does not need louder voices. It needs clearer, kinder, braver ones. Here is my challenge. The next time you feel yourself rushing to judge, take the pause. Empathy is not weakness. Empathy is leadership. And in CIPC 2026, your voice can be proof that in a divided world, we can still choose to be human.